Okay.
And finally, Don, I just have two other things I'd like to ask you about. The first is an allegation that was made by a former animal control officer by the name of Kathy Schurman. And Kathy says that we use blunt needles on our animals. Do we use blunt needles?
Absolutely not. The needles that we use are a one-time use, disposable, sterile needle, and staff understands and has plenty of needles available to them, and they are not using blunt needles.
Okay. The second question that I have for you has to do with an allegation made by Leanne Linden. She's the vice chair of Friends of County Pets, which is the fundraising board for Veterinary Public Health Division. And Ms. Linden says that by attending the board meetings that you are stealing from the county. How do you answer her allegations?
Well, I think it's helpful to understand that Friends of County Pets is a nonprofit organization that was created by Harris County Commissioners Court for the purposes of raising money to support the activities that are involved in creating a community of responsible pet owners. So those activities might be spay-neuter initiatives, it might be adoption initiatives, it might be training initiatives for youth, could be any number of things. And as a part of that board, they also appointed me to be the president of that board. And because they appointed me as president of a board that raises money that supports the activities of veterinary public health, it's completely within the confines of my job for me to attend those board meetings. So for her to accuse me of stealing is just absolutely incorrect.
Okay, so just want to make sure that I understand what you're saying. The Commissioners Court appointed you as president or chair of the board, which basically would make it a requirement for you to attend the meetings. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. And if you didn't attend the meetings, then basically you would not be adhering to their directives?
Well, I guess I never really thought about it like that. But I think you're right. I think that if they appoint me to a board and I don't attend meetings and I don't do my work as a board member, then I would be absolutely derelict in my duties if I didn't do it.
And it would also seem that since you are appointed, that you would have to do the work of the board and assure that that work is being done. Is that correct?
Sure. Sure. I mean, being the president of a board involves work. It involves, you know, keeping minutes and just working in various communities and doing my fair share of working in that community to raise money to do the things that we need to do.
Okay. Well, that explains a lot. It clears things up quite a bit, I think.